Hi, this is Hannah Smith for Varsity Beat. Today I'm at McInerney's, where Macomb Chamber Alliance is hosting Governor Snyder.
I want to bring all these principles together in a couple of illustrations about how we're doing things differently and how important that can be in terms of not doing it the old way, but looking towards Michigan's best days being ahead of us and applying things, innovations, thoughts, concepts, energy in a different way.
Today we got a chance to attend a lunch where Governor Snyder talked about the future of Michigan, explained different things that are currently going on, and answered the audience's questions. We also got a chance to interview parts of the chamber that made today's event possible.
And I give the governor a lot of credit. He comes around the state, talks about what's happening. You read about it in the newspaper, and of course we all try to get in our districts and communicate the message. But clearly I think it was a Lansing update, and I think he's always willing to take open questions, and I think that's a great opportunity that he provides.
Well, the governor, we're thankful that he actually takes the time to come on out here in Macomb County, and he's done it several times, not just for this event, but other events. And him and I have got a great working relationship, always have. So listening to him speak, talk, and explain some things to the crowd, that's great, because they get to see a little bit of what I see on a daily basis or regular basis.
That they reacted very positively, but it's kind of probably a partisan audience in a way, which doesn't hurt that. But as you could tell from the legislators and many others that are here, it was truly the hands across the border as bipartisan. So I think a lot of business folks here, of course, and I think it reacted very positively.
The Pure Michigan campaign has shown results here in Michigan. We do have issues with road funding. We do have issues with finding the funding to keep our waters clean and safe. And those are all things that are going to make us a better state and better the view of the rest of the world of who we are. It's just going to improve with all these things that are going on.
Our job is to try to figure out how do we create the working relationship within the region, the partnerships within the region, to grow the region, because that's going to benefit the state too. So I always look at when people start talking about what is your job, what is your responsibility, it's to work with everybody and every level of government to try to figure out how do we do things better. The tax dollars coming in, I don't complain much. The question becomes how do we consolidate, restructure, do things different so that we're providing services but at a cheaper cost and getting people to want to come move into our area. So economic development is important, but so is community development.
I think everybody would agree that Michigan had run out of road, and while we're taking the journey to find a better ground, it's been painful, and I think the governor acknowledges that a lot. But I do see that at least we're being more fiscally responsible, while that decisions can be very painful, and I think it's been still a little slow recovery getting our family and friends back to work. And I think really when we hit that pace, I think things will really just start to kick in.
After a long day of discussing the future of Michigan, juggling interviews with various members of the chambers, and finding the perfect spot to do my stand-ups, I even made time for Governor Snyder to get a picture with me. The speech Governor Snyder gave was a very helpful one. Hopefully you begin to see all the new and innovative changes arrive in Michigan. For Varsity Beat, I'm Hannah Smith.